Welcome to the Raccoon channel. Let's get ready, channel. Let's get ready to play. Android or iOS.
Hello guys, back again with Raccoon Channel. The mobile gaming landscape is ever evolving, yet the allure of offline hack and slash games remains steadfast amongst enthusiasts, seeking adrenaline-fueled escapades without the dependency on internet connectivity, as a balm for weary commuters and for those moments when Wi-Fi is scarce. These games offer a wealth of adventures that elevate the concept of gaming on mobile devices. With rich storylines, intricate character development, and seamless controls, they provide both casual and seasoned gamers a universe where reflexes and strategy reign supreme.
From battles to races, it's all in our hands. Raccoon channel's where it all begins. Pick your game, it's time to dive on your phone.
Samurai 2: Vengeance. Still from the game that carries the samurai theme, but with a game display that is much different from before. The appearance of this game is designed in a cartoon style, with a combination of three-dimensional and two-dimensional aspects, as well as the camera direction right above the character. So as you can see, you will play as a samurai who travels and eradicates various types of enemies that block. In addition to facing enemies, you are also required to be able to pass through various traps, which are already available in the game, and later at the end of each journey. You will also face bosses with types of attacks that will certainly be different from each other. Boxhead: Zombies Survivor. Maybe some of you already know this game, because at the beginning of its release, this game was already crowded with players. It had switched to online, but in the end, it went back to full offline, at least until this video was finished. The reason this game is crowded with players is clearly because of the gameplay that looks exciting to play. Here you will slaughter zombies with various types of weapons or skills that you have. The gameplay system is similar to dungeon crawling games, where after you pass one arena, you will be asked to choose one of the buffs or certain skills. And this continues until you finally fight the boss in the last arena.
Ready for the wildest race. Raccoon channel, let's go. Android, iOS, we steal the show. Game together, fun every day. Raccoons in the league, come and play. Raccoon channel, feel the thrill.
ICEY. This is an action platformer game with pretty stunning anime graphics. Although the gameplay is simple, I admit that this game is still fun to play. As an anime-themed game, it is only right that this game is equipped with a plot story in the game. Therefore, here you will play as a cyborg robot who is given a mission to hunt and conquer evil in the world. One thing that makes this game feel more exciting is clearly the variety of attacks that also don't make you bored, so you as a player can freely create your own combos to find an effective way to fight enemies in the game.
Get your phone and game with skill. Jump into the action, join the fun. On Raccoon channel, we're second to none. Android or iOS, it's all the same. With Raccoon channel, we're changing the game. Raccoon channel, let's go. Android, iOS, we steal the show.
Exists an adventure game with action spices that I think is quite exciting to follow. The most interesting thing about this game is in its control, where with this control, you can create various attack combos to face enemies in the game. For the initial chapter, you can still play the game for free, but later, you also have to pay to be able to open the next chapter. But in my opinion, it's still okay, especially since the price is still relatively cheap.
Welcome to the Raccoon channel. Let's get ready, channel. Let's get ready to play. Android or iOS, we're gaming all day. From the start to the finish, we're always on track. Join the fun, don't hold back. Pick your game, it's time to dive. On your phone, we feel alive. Raccoons here, we're on the chase. Get ready for the wildest race. Raccoon channel, let's go. Android, iOS, we steal the show.
Sword of Glory. At the beginning of the game, you will be asked to choose what type of character to use. There are a total of 3 characters that have been provided in this game. Each character certainly has different stats and types of weapons from each other, but not only in stats or types of weapons, because the selection of this character will also affect the form of buff, and also the type of skill that you can get over time playing. As for the gameplay, in my opinion, the fighting mechanism is quite good. There are many types of attacks that you can launch while playing. Even here, you can also counter attacks by parrying your opponent's attacks.
Raccoons in the league, come and play. Raccoon Channel, feel the thrill. Get your phone in game with skill. Jump into the action, join the fun on Raccoon
Smashing the battle.
Second to none.
This anime game reminds me of the Basara game on PS2 because the gameplay vibes are very similar. You only have to face small enemies that are easy to kill. The hack and slash gameplay can really make us addicted. Not to mention the quality offered by the game is also very good, starting from the presence of the story, the visual appearance of the game, as well as various features that of course we rarely find in other games. Well, for those of you who love anime, this game might be the right choice to play, especially since there are also lots of fan services and the presence of waifus who are definitely beautiful.
Welcome to the Raccoon Channel. Let's get ready, channel. Let's get ready to play. Android or iOS, we're gaming all day. From the start to the finish, we're always on track. Join the fun, don't hold back.
Dungeon Munchies.
Game, it's time to dive.
This game has a fairly unique gameplay concept. From the cover, it doesn't look like anything strange, just like a similar hack and slash game with a dungeon theme. But in terms of storyline, this game brings a fairly interactive story plot. So here you will play as a zombie who has a high level of intelligence. Your main mission is not to slaughter evil or kill the Demon King, but you have to fight monsters and cook them as food. The concept of this game is really unique. So you have to go on an adventure and find monsters that can be cooked and used as your food.
Channels where it all begins. Pick your game, it's time to dive. On your phone, we feel alive. Raccoons here, we're on the chase. Get ready for the wildest race. Raccoon Channel, let's go. Android, iOS, we steal the show. Gaming together, fun every day. Raccoons in the league, come and play.
Glory Ages, samurai-themed fighting game with hack and slash gameplay that is ready to accompany you when you have no quota. Here you will play as a samurai and you have to face other samurai who will attack you. Honestly, the gameplay of this game is quite fun to play. You have to be really observant to know when to attack or defend. Yes, I can say that this game requires high mechanics to play, but because of this way of playing, which actually makes this game not easy to get bored, especially in this game. There are also various parts with fighting arenas and enemies who have various types of attacks.
So come on over, don't be shy. With Raccoon Channel, we'll reach the sky. Android, iOS, it's game time now. Let's go, let's play, we'll show you how.
So, top 8 offline hack and slash Android and iOS games. You probably don't know about that. I recommend in this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful and see you in the next video.
To the finish, we're always on track. Join the fun, don't hold back. Pick your game, it's time to dive. On your phone, we feel alive. Raccoons here, we're on the chase. Get ready for the wildest race. Raccoon Channel, let's go. Android, iOS, we steal the show. Gaming together, fun every day. Raccoons in the league, come and play. Raccoon Channel.